US elections have already been won by political elites. And then finally, she's going to be chatting to Courtney Morgan from the Climate Justice Charter. So, an interesting, I think, action-packed, informative half-hour with Humaira Maya today from 4 to 4:30 p.m. And joining me now is a new presenter. Well, she used to be a guest in Salam Media. Now she's going to occupy the hot seat. So I'm looking forward to introducing her. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Ola Batta, and welcome to Salam Media.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Thank you so much. Thanks for hosting me. And thanks for accepting me to join the Salam Media as a young presenter.
And thank you for agreeing to join us. Thank you for agreeing to join us. So let me just tell everybody about who Sister Ola is. Sister Ola is a social entrepreneur and MA student at the Department of Politics and International Relationship. And I'm going to ask you, please pronounce your university's name, because everybody at the studio, they're all going, we don't know how to pronounce it. So can you tell us, how do you pronounce the university's name?
Yeah, so I am master degree student at HasanKalyoncu University, which is based in Turkey.
Okay, and you're also founding member of the Audio Library for the Blind in Aleppo University that you commenced in 2009, as well as co-founded Sprouts of Future. It's an initiative to support disabled children under the war in the eastern Aleppo city of 2015. You've worked to support education in emergency for children in Syrian conflict for 5 years and help to move youth to access higher education and development. You're a social activist as well, who supported the voice of the Syrians, specifically the vulnerable groups, that is women and children, in different international and local gatherings and meetings. So true humanitarian we have here at heart in Sister Ola Batta, and that's what she's going to be. Her program is called Humanitarian Focus, and it's going to be a monthly program from 8 to 9 Central African time. So we're looking forward to your insights, because you've worked on the ground as a humanitarian. So no doubt offering us insight and information in terms of what is happening both inside Syria, as well as the various refugee camps, as well as what's happening in Turkey, and maybe how are people faring now that they are in Europe and their lives has commenced there. Maybe you can focus on that as well. So give us some of your thoughts on joining Salam Media and hosting Humanitarian Focus.
Thank you so much, first of all, for, as I mentioned, accepting me to join Salam Media as a presenter. My program, actually, which is called the Humanitarian Focus on Syria, would be talking mainly about Syrian people inside Syria and the major public issues that now we're facing out of the conflict, like displacement, child labor, education, women issues that are upcoming due to the effects that we're living by this conflict. So my program actually will start with a bit of history about Syria, and this is what our episode and show today will be focusing on, where we are going to speak about the last 10 years mainly in Syria before the revolution. Specifically, we're going to focus on the period between 2000 and 2011. And where we are going also to talk about the political and economic roots of the conflict in Syria, and how these were reflected in the changes and social changes for the Syrian communities, and what are the stratas actually that we started to see appearing in the Syrian community during the last 10 years. My program actually will be interactive. We're going to host speakers for each show. And today we're hosting Dr. Salam Said, who's Syrian. She's based in Germany. And we're going to host Nivin Khodari, who's also Syrian, and she's based in Idlib in North Syria currently. So I think that today would be a very good and let's say informative session about what happened. And I advise all my audience to stay ahead with today and to listen to us very carefully in order to understand how our show for the upcoming days would be. since we are going to focus on the other issues of displacement and conflict and how this conflict is being now treated in North Syria specifically, whether in Idlib or in North Aleppo. So happy and so excited actually and enthusiastic to be with you. And I would tell all my audience to stay ahead today and to listen to our show. Thank you.
Pleasure is all ours, Sister Ola, and we're looking forward to it because most importantly, you on the ground in Turkey, you interact with Syrians who have now fled and are living in Turkey. You have contact with Syrians abroad in Europe as well, experts, medical, and then also we're talking inside Idlib. So we're going to have first-hand account. So this is not just going to be narratives and reports and that. So looking forward to it because this is first-hand account and narratives of Syrian nationals around the world as well as based in Syria. So looking forward to it. So please, everybody, do stay tuned today between 8 and 9 Central African time with our new addition to our Salam Media team and Salam Media family, Sister Ola Batta, live from Turkey. Shukran, Sister Ola. Looking forward to this evening and listening to your insight and being educated and informed regarding what is happening in Syria as well as the Syrian nationals around Europe as well as in Turkey and their struggles and their strives. Let's take an air break and then it's competition time. Assalamu alaikum, Sisters Ola.
Thank you so much. And assalamu alaikum. And to all my audience, stay tuned for our show today. Bye-bye.
Shukran.